good match for the system.
A nice shot by Rivers.
Well, the deep ball accuracy is much more consistent now from Austin Rivers, learning how to be an effective shooter at this level.
And Antetokounmpo slings it in.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Campazzo guarded by Holiday. Rivers in the court. Another three for Denver.
Squaring up, you could see the work that Rivers has put into the mechanics on his shot. He's making himself into a more consistent player.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Porter.
How about the tenacity from MP against stiff defense there, drawing a good foul and getting the shot to go.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
It didn't take too long for Jokic to blossom into one of the better young players in the league. Much quicker than most folks, I think, give him credit for.
Passes it to Rivers. And here's Jokic. Here's the teardrop. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Giannis has got his second bucket of the night.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Campazzo defended by Portis. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position. And have to appreciate that hustle from MP, running a great route in transition and being rewarded for it.
The pass to Jokic. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Holiday. Down low, and Antetokounmpo throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Porter.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body.
Morris is checked in for the Nuggets. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. They trail by 9 points. Last time they met was in Denver.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with some of the calls in that game either.
Yeah, they wound up with a lot of foul trouble, but that's on them. The officials were calling it tight, and they never really adjusted. They kept committing fouls, kept complaining, and the game kept getting out of control.
Morris passes to Green. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Morris. A rebound by the Bucks.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Jokic. And Middleton with the block.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
Jokic with it, now guarded by Middleton. Up the floor. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks leading by 11. Back to MP. Antetokounmpo passes to MP. That one, no good. The Nuggets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Rivers gets a wide open look. The Nuggets with another miss.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
like tonight that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. Now the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Jokic is a big center, tough to contain close to the basket. That's a nice throwdown.
Outside Holiday. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Rivers surveying the D. To the middle, 6 on the shot clock. Jokic, no good. Bucks leading by 13. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Denver passing it around. Back to Morris. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Amazing how much the offense has changed around the center position and the way Jokic can see the floor.
MP again. MP's got 19 points.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Morris outside. Knocked away. It's off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. And the Bucks making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Denver also making some changes. Plumlee is checked in for Jokic. And it's Green in for JaMychal Green. MP, and the dunk by MP.
And this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
The Nuggets trail by 17. Morris dishes to Green. Rivers against MP. And here's Rivers. He has 6. 5 on the clock. Here's Plumlee up and in from the low block.
That's where Plumlee operates best. The closer to the basket, the better chance he has of converting.
Holiday with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Into the lane. MP trying to free himself up. Holiday gets the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Campazzo, the pass to Morris. Can't get it to fall.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And the shot goes in. And the Bucks lead by 19.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Morris against Middleton. And the shot is long.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot. I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Green, the pass to Campazzo. Morris outside. Plumlee in the high post. DiVincenzo against Morris. And a missed layup.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Middleton can't get it to go. And so Green will bring it up for Denver. 19-point game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. What do you guys think so far about the offensive? Into the line, his first chance at the line here.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Shooting.
free throw good from Drew Holiday. In your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
They've got MP, Holiday out there with Rodney Hood, and it's Portis in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Knicks was superb. He had an impressive number of points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Knocks it loose. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Over MP. Porter, no luck.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this future. Yeah, MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
Rivers against Portis. And it's blocked. MP passes to Ojala. MP outside. And it goes down 2 points. MP's got 27 points.
Strong and relentless. MP has no issues playing through contact.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Portis kicks to Hood. Outside Holiday. Buries it from three-point range. Holiday's got 10 points in the game.
That's confident shooting there from Drew Holiday. Got his coaches and teammates saying, yes, take that one.
To the inside. Here's Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Green's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Good. Gets the bucket.
Oh, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Morris finds Porter. Going inside and finished off by Porter.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Denver's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here's Jokic. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's MP. Buries it down low. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And with Drew Holiday in his defense, Brent, he lets this team get away with things they normally couldn't.
Well, Kevin, the one thing that's really great about Drew being able to be switchable in that way is how much more confidence he gives every other defender that's on the floor with him. He takes the toughest guy on offense, and he shuts him down.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And this is where MP's raw talent and toughness really stand out, attacking in the painted area.
The Bucks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Semi Ojeleye. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Rodney Hood. The Nuggets also changing it up. Ole comes in for JaMychal Green. Campazzo's subbed in for Monte Morris. Holiday with the block.
Now get that out of there. That's all timing right there. Drew Holiday continuing to hustle play.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Denver passing it around. Jokic against Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Bull. 5 to shoot. Free throw line jump shot. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Denver. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing. Combine the fluid movement and the explosiveness, and Plumlee brings it down.
And the pass to Giannis. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists here tonight. MP against Porter. Pass to Campazzo. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's MP making things happen for the Milk. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. JaMychal Green is out there with Jokic. And it's Rivers, then it's Porter. And it's Campazzo in at the point guard position.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Nuggets shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Campazzo guarded by Holiday. Inside, and Jokic throws it down hard.
Jokic feeling it, not much the D can do right now. He's in a great rhythm and is exploding offensively.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Outside, Porter. Passes to Green. Now here's Rivers. Jokic with it. Defended by Portis. Rivers against MP. And there's the try from deep. Green. That one misses. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Giannis dumps it down.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
Outside, Porter. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so MP will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
If you don't mind.
They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
It's a huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. That length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
Green deciding where to go with it. Rivers finds Green. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Campazzo doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Holiday.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They get a hand on it. MP with it. Now Green defending. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite.
In for the Nuggets.
Now Morris. He has 6. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The Nuggets with another miss. Milwaukee is going to less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Ojale, that's good. Here's Morris. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Outside, Green. Now, here's Bull. He's covered closely. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Morris. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Morris dishes the Bull. And a wide open look for Porter. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Here's DiVincenzo. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half. Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Here's MP driving to the basket.
A nice aggressive move to the basket there. They love to turn MP loose and just let him play an attacking brand of basketball.
Inside, here's Green. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 16th rebound on the night. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's Morris. He's got 6. Outside, Green. On the wing, Porter. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 3 on 3. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Rising up with ease there. When MP gets great inside positioning, he leaves no room for error with the slam.
Now here's Porter. Over MP. The Nuggets with another miss. MP getting it done for the Milwaukee Bucks. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. MP out there with Ojale. And there's Bryant. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Count that one. And Milwaukee has possession. And here is MP. Hood deciding where to go with it. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now the pass to Bull. Just his first attempt, and the shot is good.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. You know, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
Pass to Dozier. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Count that bucket. MP's got 47 points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Green. Covered by MP. High post try, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Pass to Portis. Back to MP. It's rebounded by Dozier. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Offensive rebound. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Down low. Here's Ojale. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Selfless pass there by MP. You love to see that team-first mentality out on the floor.
Outside, Green. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Dozier. Over MP. A nice shot by Dozier. Dozier's got 4 points this quarter. And so Bryant will bring it up for Milwaukee. The drive by MP. Count that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A different look for Milwaukee. Warren checked in, and George Hills subbed in for Bryant. And Denver also making a switch. Najee's checked in. 2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brett, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do, and I'd show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis. Not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit. And the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
Snatched up. Ojale. Back to MP. To the inside, taken away by Holiday. And they're running. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. MP with it. Outside Hood. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Here's Hill. And again, the Bucks miss. Nuggets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Bucks. And the news is not good. He does have a broken wrist. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
He's guarded by Hill. Pass to Bull. Outside Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Over Hood. The rebound by the Bucks. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Dozier. And the rejection by MP. And Hill has it in the corner. MP looking around. And the dunk by MP.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
And the foul called on MP. It's his third foul of the game. There are so many entertainment options these days, Brett. The NBA not shy, innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
With the floater, rebound Milwaukee. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And look at how synced up MP is with his guys. They're in perfect rhythm for that alley-oop.
Here's Dozier, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Ojale is checked in for the Bucks. Bryant comes in for Hill.
PJ Dozier. That's his second personal foul.
The first one falls. And Brett, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, you know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Outside Holiday. And the whistle blows on the backcourt.
なんで打っていうシュートを今の
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game. And what a huge standout performance it was
for MP.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Bryant, Holiday with the block. Defended by Bryant. Outside Holiday.
あれだってあれ4つ10になってた11になってるあれだいぶドリブルダブルしてるじゃん
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the Nuggets making a change here. Bulls checked in. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock is at 3. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Dozier can't get it to go. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Outside Bryant. Back to MP. And good. He hits it again. That's 62 points. 62
amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And the foul called on MP. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
All right. Let's take some questions.
I wanted to ask, have you thought about your strategy for the All-Star draft? What's going to drive your decisions there?
Look, Candace, entertainment value. I want the highlight reel dunkers, the flashy passes, the dribble guides. You know, the All-Star Games is all about style, and that's what I'm going for. I want to put on the best show possible. That's the real game within the game.
So you're not breaking out the defensive metrics in the war room, then?
Absolutely not. It's going to be the opposite of war room. It's going to a peace room, a party room. We're just going to have some fun. That's all I know.
Okay, good to know. So what do you think hitting this milestone this early in your career does for your legacy from a historical perspective?
It just puts me on a trajectory to being considered one of the greatest to ever do it.
Yeah. I mean, how important is it for you to be in that conversation?
It's something I'm aware of, but it's not necessarily what drives me. And to sit up here and for me to pretend that I don't know that people think that I can be great, or to pretend that I don't have certain expectations that come with that, that just would be disingenuous. Now, that being said, does it feel good to get all this acclaim? Yeah, absolutely. It feels great, but I've got to try not to get caught up in all that, because that's when you stop striving, and that's when you're lost. I think that's enough for today. Thank you all.
My name is Cash, Mr. Money 71, and I have qualified for the My Team Unlimited tournament on both gens. My first reaction when I qualified, both times I just started screaming, because when you put in that time for 4 straight hours and you're just going, you're blocking everything out. And then once I realized that I was in the top 4 each time, I just let out a big yell, big scream that I didn't qualify last 2K. So it was huge for me to finally get over that hump. If I won on both gens, I feel like it would completely change my life. What I would do if I won either or both, it's supposed to be a secret, but I would actually probably pay off my parents' mortgage. The next thing I would do is help my mom start her business. She's had a dream of a business for a long time as a chef, and she's trying to get it off the ground, and I would go ahead and help her the best way I could with that. For the qualifiers, the MVP in my lineup was definitely
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the destination for the Wizards. A big who can score from anywhere on the court, Rui Hachimura looks to set the tone as they prepare to get busy in the Fiserv Forum. Wizards, Bucks, coming up next. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA. So a look at our starters for the Wizards. In it forward, it's Brown Jr. and Hachimura. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And for Milwaukee, Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. MP is out there with Drew Holiday, and it's Portis in at the 5 down low. Players generally dislike mid-season trades, Chris. You got to find chemistry on the fly. But have you been on a team where a mid-season trade dramatically improved things?
Yeah, B.A., I'm not too sure that players don't like mid-season trades. Maybe the player being traded doesn't like mid-season. Usually your teammates are welcoming you because they're like, hey, we needed this infusion of energy or talent. But yeah, it can be tough. You just got to keep it focused.
Well, the Player of the Month award winners are in, and MP is receiving the honors for the second time this season.
With the month he had, B.A., this is no surprise. He was just elite. And winning it a second time shows that he's been one of the best players in the league all season.
Here's Dinwiddie after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And MP throws it down.
Defensively, I'm not sure how you match up with MP in the open floor. He just has too many tools, too many options.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Avdia. Now Harrell, defended by Portis. Now Hachimura. Here's Avdia, beyond the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Oh, no hesitation from Hachimura. Once he spots the open man, gets the ball right to him.
MP, that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Hachimura, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Dinwiddie passes to Harrell. The shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Portis. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first. We'll never question MP's toughness. I mean, he's willing to take a few lumps down low if it means points or a trip to the line.
The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Inside. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it.
Looking at Rui Hachimura, he's already impressive as a big man. He does a little bit of everything, including he can space the floor from deep.
Now here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. And then Portis with the dunk.
Nice dime by MP off the pick and roll. He draws the defense's attention and then just flicks it away.
And Hachimura must continue to improve his shooting. It's crucial to his overall development, Sumo.
Yeah, rebounding as well, but you can see the talent and work ethic he has. The future is bright for the shooting.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 14 points his last outing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Avdia. Rebound, Milwaukee. The Wizards beat them last time when these two met in Washington.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace. This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Pass to Avdia. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. That one goes in. Avdia's got 5.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Antetokounmpo outside. To the inside. Middleton. Good on the bucket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Harrell. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Dinwiddie outside. And stolen by Middleton. In transition. Here come the Bucks. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And the Wizards with possession here, following the score by Milwaukee.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Kicks it out to MP. Portis against Harrell. Back to MP. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Harrell finds Dinwiddie. Back to Harrell. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
Pass to MP. He takes it in. No luck on that one. And Washington the other way now. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
And Washington shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. It's Avdia on the wing. Pass to Hachimura. Shot to end the cold streak. Avdia can't get it to go. Here's MP. There's the drive. And MP throws it down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And see, Webb, you had such a well-rounded game, especially for a big man in your era. How do you think your game influenced big men that are playing today?
Well, I definitely see parts of my game, in a lot of guys that play today, and hopefully the fact that, I proved that as a big man, you can step out, you can ball handle, you can pass, you can just be a player. Hopefully that allows them a little bit of freedom to do their thing, because these players today are great, and even if I see parts of my game in there, then they're doing the work and they're taking the game to the next level.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Holiday. 14 points for him last game against Denver.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Pass to Kuzma. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Kispert. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Clock at 4. Here's Bryant. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. MP against Kuzma. MP outside. Driving inside. Can't hit that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game. Ojale, he's checked in for the Bucks. Nora comes in for Holiday.
Substitution for your Bucks. Jimmy Ojale.
Here's Kispert, covered by MP. Green against Dinwiddie. And the dunk by Gafford.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Ojale. Back to MP. Here is DiVincenzo. Here's Nora. Unloads from 13. The shot misses. And Washington the other way now. Down low. Here's Gafford. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half. Pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Now here's MP. 14 points for him. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Milwaukee with the ball. Leading by 12. Outside, DiVincenzo.
I mean, that 7'6" wingspan, Bryant is packing, just smothers you, completely cutting off your shot.
Back to Kuzma. To the middle. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Here's MP following the bucket by the Wizards. Shot clock at 6. DiVincenzo finds MP. He puts up a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Washington's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. It's Kuzma with the miss.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Here's MP, and the shot goes. MP's got 16 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Dinwiddie with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Bryant. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You got to be more physical with Bryant than this. I mean, he's skilled at fending off contact on the way up.
MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Unable to get that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, they answered with confidence.
2 points. That one goes.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first. Getting ready for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Green. Middleton comes in for Nora. MP's checked in for Hood. And Holiday subbed in for DiVincenzo. And the free throw, no good. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
And so in the game for Washington. In it forward, it's Brown Jr. and Hachimura. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He contributed 62 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor. With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, this field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Count that one. Harrell's got 9 points in the quarter.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Holiday against Dinwiddie. Outside Holiday. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope from behind the arc. He drops it from range. Caldwell-Pope's got 5 now.
And Caldwell-Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
MP shot is off. For Washington, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Dinwiddie outside.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the second. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Middleton.
Talk about a signing that went under the radar. Spencer Dinwiddie joining this Wizards ball club. Now, he steps in as a vet guard to lead this young team, and I'm excited to see what Dinwiddie can do as a team leader.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. 1:24 left in the second. The turnaround Jay. And it's on to Kumpo with a miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Pass to Dinwiddie. And here is Harrell. Here's Hachimura. Back to Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
And you know Harrell wants to jam it. No layups here. He loves flushing it home.
Holiday passes to MP. Back to Holiday. Middleton outside. Pass to MP. A shot to stop the drought. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Washington has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, great D that time from MP. The Bucks shooting is around 55% so far. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Love to see Giannis adapting to the situation, coming up with a shot in the mid-range.
Holiday against Dinwiddie. Pass to Hachimura. Oh, MP with a block.
Gotta commend the hustle from MP. Fantastic work staying alert on defense and coming.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
The foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Drew Holiday out there with MP, and it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And for the Wizards, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Back to Dinwiddie. Hachimura outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Hachimura against Middleton from about 16. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Some scouts wondered about Harrell's fit as a modern big, but every night you see the commitment and the hustle, and his energy is just infectious.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And Washington with possession. It's a 14-point game. Here's Dinwiddie. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Holiday against Dinwiddie. Portis with the steal. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The rebound by the Bucks.
He shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Hachimura, the pass to Dinwiddie. They need this. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
MP, that was good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Dinwiddie passes to Harrell. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Harrell against Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Avdia. Over Middleton. And that one hits the back iron.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Green's checked in for Portis. Nora comes in for Antetokounmpo. Hood, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's DiVincenzo in for Drew Holiday. And here we go again. The Bucks on the break. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, such creativity on that dunk. MP loves getting opportunities like this to show off a little.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Jordan Ward. That's his first personal foul.
Free throw good. Here's MP. He's got 34 into the lane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I just love when MP goes in strong like this. Just daring the defense to get aggressive with him.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Dinwiddie. Washington has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Kuzma. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Bucks. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
That's a good point. There's the drive, and MP throws it down.
Cunning dribble move by MP. Defender and getting himself a shot.
And for Washington, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Kuzma with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
MP again. MP's got 42 in the game.
And right now, MP is putting on a clinic, getting whatever shot he wants and just doing his thing.
On the wing, Kuzma to the paint. Here's Gafford. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You see the vertical MP has. He's able to get off the ground fast to throw it down.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Kuzma. Another shot. He can't hit that time. Oh, great D that time from MP.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
To the middle. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Green. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Bryant outside. Pass to Gafford. Here's Kispert, defended by Hood. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Back to DiVincenzo. Here's MP. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's MP making things happen. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Milwaukee shooting about 56% in this one. On the court right now for the Wizards, we've got Aaron Holiday. He's out there with Raul Neto. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Avdia. And it's Gill in at the 4. Down low. And stolen by Harrell. Here's Neto. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Holiday. And we're seeing a bunch of top high school prospects go pro now, Chris. Do you think that'll hurt the college game?
Well, if it's just the 5-star athletes, because they're one and done probably anyway. But if I'm college, I would hope that the pro leagues don't expand and need more. Because if it did, it could cause a major shift.
And the Wizards shooting just around 34% in this game so far. Avdia throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on MP. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Wizards have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Neto. He's covered by Holiday. The shot off that time. And Milwaukee the other way now.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You can't leave someone open on MP's squad because he's solid at recognizing the overcommitment.
Pass to Harrell. Back to Neto. To the inside. It's Avdia on the wing for 3. Yes. And it's Harrell with the assist.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Here's MP. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Neto. He's covered by Holiday. Neto's shot is good.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And for the Bucks, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Pass to Portis. MP outside. Takes it inside. And the layup falls. MP's got 46.
Taking initiative on the drive. When MP sees a lane open up, he rips right through it.
Outside Holiday. Here's Neto. And Chris, after about a year where fans weren't allowed in arenas, you think players have a greater appreciation for the energy they bring to the proceedings?
Of course. I think the fans have a greater appreciation. I think the players, I think the referees, everyone. You know, the difference between a packed house and an empty arena, that's a big difference. And so the energy of the crowd, man, it's
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks.
He slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Holiday passes to Portis. Pass to Bryant. Outside Holiday. Over Harrell. And the basket by Holiday. Holiday's gotten his first points of the night.
Always reading the angles. Holiday's able to find his shot.
Here's Neto. It's hauled in by Portis.
and they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Some room here for Holiday, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter. Holiday against Portis. Harrell nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
He can score in so many different ways, and Harrell's not a guy who needs the ball to put up points. He's so adept at those extra points a center can find.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Again, the Bucks good for 2. The Wizards have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Harrell. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
MP outside. On the take. Good! That's another bucket!
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out. Portis against Harrell. And so many young players now on their phones. Chris, they're connected to their fans and loved ones through social media. Some worry about how that affects team chemistry. How about you?
Well, every guy's different. I never thought that it's one rule or one way for everyone. You have to let people be themselves. I mean, usually guys will flourish positively when they're in a great space. Cream's going to rise to the top. We've heard of guys like Giannis swear off social media. Others we know they probably look at their phones during halftime. It's just case by case.
MP shot is off. The Wizards have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this 4th quarter. Here's Holiday, and he gets that one.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Well, Milwaukee's shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the 4th. Pass to Diakite. Antetokounmpo outside to the paint. Here's Bryant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's a perfect setup. Charlotte screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Neto. And here is Harrell. He's covered by Holiday. Tries a 10-footer. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the middle. Here's Diakite. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
And nice communication on this play. MP keeping everybody on the same page, directing traffic, and making the on-time delivery.
And Harrell with the strong finish.
He may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays good.
Hood, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And a change for the Wizards. Kuzma's checked in for Hachimura. And Chris, you had great success playing in a small market, but there's a growing concern with stars gravitating to the coast that the small market teams are facing too much of an uphill climb.
Yeah, there's a lot of debate over the importance of parity, BA. I mean, TV ratings favor the super teams, but, you know, for myself, really for any athlete, we should like giving every team a chance to compete. So, yeah, I hope it stays an even and a level playing field for all teams, no matter where they're located.
It's Kuzma with the miss. Now MP. Pass to Diakite. Antetokounmpo, right side. And here's MP. 6 to shoot. Here's Diakite. Harrell defending. Now here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Improving as a distributor, it helps when Hood tries to share it like this.
Here's Neto, covered by Bryant. Here's Neto with the drive, stolen by MP. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Pass to Gill. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
You know, Chris, recently we heard LeBron James say, looking back on the infamous decision broadcast, he said he fell on his sword for other athletes to feel empowered.
Well, look, LeBron's one of the greatest players of all time. Came into this league right out of high school. If he didn't make a mistake or two, I mean, he wouldn't be human, right? I mean, yeah, that wasn't a great way to tell his fans I'm not coming back. But I think one of the best things you can do is to apologize and move on, and there's a greater lesson than that.
Oh! Trying to tear the hinges off the rim.
MP with the
getting up and then throwing it down. Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
His passes were crisp tonight, pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
Down low. And stolen by Harrell. Here's Neto, defended by Hood. And that one, good.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Oh, absolutely not. In his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
Diakite, no good. And Washington has possession. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And the basket by Holiday.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
To the middle. Pass to Diakite. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
Just me only. Cause you chosen. Sign this NDA, no you can't bring no phones in. We walk in and they're like, what's all that commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't stand your boyfriend, he too controlling. You get along better with me. Up when you girl, you chosen. Up when you open. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only, yeah.